profession and the delegation you went on?
Sure. Jaret Davis. I'm an attorney. I'm the co-managing shareholder of Greenberg, Traurig, and I went with Project Interchange through AJC to the Israel trip.
And what was your expectations before traveling to Israel and the reality of your trip when you came back?
Well, it kind of fit my expectations. My expectations were I would see a culture that was steeped in innovation. And I guess where the expectations were exceeded was when I learned the genesis of that innovation. The fact that you have one society that has that kind of a close-knit nature, a society where the innovation is a creature of necessity. I found that all very fascinating. I also found it fascinating that you have a society that is so steeped with history and lore and age, but at the same time is also relatively new given the current founding of this iteration of Israel. And in that sense, I found it to track Miami. Miami is still a very young town. And I think in terms of Israel's founding this century and the innovation that came of that, Miami can track that as well. So I'm always very excited to see what parallels we can do with that.
Great. Was there any moment on the trip that really stuck with you or something that really surprised you or
Sure. Gosh, there were a bunch, but I'd say one that sticks out immediately was the Technion when we went on that visit. Just extraordinarily impressive, the amount of innovation that's coming out there. It also impressed me when we went to visit Raphael and to see the close-knit nature of the IDF and the innovation, particularly to learn that some of the top entrepreneurs all came out of a special division of the IDF. So that was extremely informative. In America, we tend to have a little bit more separation, which I actually think is not the best thing in the world, between our military and our centers of innovation. Because I've always said the two top catalysts for innovation have always been the military and NASA in the United States. So it doesn't surprise me that the Israelis have such a strong nexus to the IDF, and I'd actually like to port that over more to the United States.
And upon your return, how do you think Project Interchange has helped your career? Has it in any way? How do you think you'll utilize what you learned in the future?
Well, the connectivity alone. I feel that my connection with Israel is much stronger. I made a number of very strong contacts within the VC community, within the entrepreneur community, within the government. And so that's helped tremendously. And just my general understanding of the dynamic of the country has helped a great deal. As you know, there's a number of Israeli expats here, and it's just great to be able to relate to them at a deeper level.